Hi y'all, it's Diane sitting in a car once again. I guess there's not many places that I'm going. Trying to figure out how to get a little bit more light in here so you can actually maybe see me. Not that it's great. Oh, outfit of the day. I don't know if you can see. Camo capris and, well, I can't get my feet up here. Army colored Converse, and of course orange. You know, you Texas women, you know that's all the hunters wearing camo have some kind of orange on them so they don't get shot by some other hunting person. It's not just men, women do hunt. I have a friend, Kat, that's I think quite the hunter, but no, not my thing. Sorry, I'm moving around here. I'm gonna wear these glasses because I look particularly horrible right now. Anyway, not much is budging me out of the house nowadays, but there was a crisis. I don't know if I even said it's Diane coming to you from Texas, Dashboard Confessional, Lucky Gardenia, Elvis is in the house. So subscribe if you haven't. Please, please, please get your friends to subscribe, and never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. Anyway, so many people say, oh, you're so brave to do it, and what they're really saying is, Diane, why in the hell you are like crazy for putting it all out there. But you know, fixing my necklaces here. I got on turquoise, of course, and my turquoise earrings. You know, when I go out, when it's my time, which nowadays could be almost any time, you know, I want to be like sliding into home plate. Like, I have left it on the field. I have done it. I have put my heart on the line once again, over and over. I'm just saying that as an example because currently I do not have a relationship, but I was thinking about it. I was pondering it last night, and you know, there was so many years that my whole focus was work. And let's see, I don't know how to get more light. Anyway, maybe stay this way. Anyway, for years, 10, 12 years, I didn't date. I was focused on doing my best at my job, and that was my primary concern, being a sole provider for myself. And you know, I think everyone who is lucky in this world, let's see how crazy that looks. Lucky in this world if they have someone that they can call their person. And at times I thought I had found my person, but come to find out, no indeed. So you're at a, hold on, let me try to spruce it up a bit, but my Texas hair is not working here. Okay, I'll stop fiddling with it, and y'all will just have to deal with looking at crazy me. Anyway, it's a fork in the road. You know, you either cowgirl up and, you know, face everything by yourself and for the rest of your life, and hopefully get some friends and keep your family members, or you continue to risk it and put your heart on the line. And man, this is just, I'm gonna have to be on the dashboard for you to see me. You know, put your heart on the line, and geez, it hurts. I mean, you got this buildup. I just turned 61. You got a lot of losses in your life, and it's like, do I risk it again? Do I look for my person? And you know what? When all the factors are weighed, yes, you know, I will risk it for love. It's like, why not? This is our one time, our path on this earth. We're supposed to be here learning something, and you know, me bringing joy and happiness and fun to others, and being a good person or becoming a better person. As you know, we all make mistakes in our life, but I don't want to be a base person, and I can continue to just hide in my little bubble, or you know, put my toe in the water and just keep on trying, and hopefully learn something along the way. And so that's kind of my plan. And you know, I'm always doing something that probably most 61-year-olds are not doing. Trying to do the ukulele. I am learning. I've got Deep in the Heart of Texas down pretty good. Blowing in the Wind, Let It Be. There's some other, Yellow Rose of Texas. Anyway, I'm just babbling, but so yeah, you know, when you're quarantined by yourself, you know, there's, you have a lot of time to think. Not that I didn't already, but, anyway, weigh in down below. Have you given up on love? Or do you keep on, those of you that are single? I'm not encouraging any breakups here. But I say go for it. And, you know, when, this is so dark. Like I said, when it comes my time and, you know, I'm coming into home plate, I want to feel like I've done it. You know, I don't travel that much, but, and I'm really not a risk taker for the most part, but when it comes to the heart, you know, I always err on the side on, hey, this could be my lid to my pot, or what do they say? I can't think of the saying, but I do think there's more than one person that you can certainly find as a soulmate. And you know, hell, this is supposed to be my good part of life. I've worked my, you know what, off for over 38 years, and Lord knows I've got enough supplies for crafting and all. So, you know, now's my time. Anyway, I'm charging my phone. I have to check to see if this is really taping. I'm charging my phone. That's why I decided just to go on and do a video, and looking to see if I had any makeup in the car, because, you know, it was looking pretty bad. Anyway, I found some lipstick, which was critical. It was mission critical, guys. That, and someone had posted, you know, post a picture of yourself without any makeup, and I'm like, I'm generally not taking pictures when I don't have any makeup on, and minimally I'm gonna have eyeliner and mascara on, and probably my lipstick, if it's not on, it's worn off. So I think I was thinking back, there was one picture I posted a ways back, and I don't think I have hardly any makeup on other than lipstick, but it's a rarity, I tell you, if I can help it. It's not like the paparazzi's after me, snapping away. So usually I, like my girls, it's like, okay, we're taking a group photo. Everyone's got to check in and say, yeah, it's okay to publish, because, you know, once it's on the internet, there she goes. So yeah, we all have to, like, yeah, my daughter Jen will grab the phone. I don't think Robin does this. Grab the phone, and if she hates it, boy, it's deleting. There is no going back. She is on it. Anyway, off to the store. jumped in at Joann's for a couple things. Went, my pug Lucy is having a bit of a problem. You know, she is getting older, so getting her some reusable, I'll call them diapers, just in case. It's you know, geez, I don't know how old she is. She is at least 12, and I think her back end, her legs, I think she may be feeling some of that arthritis, like I do, like her mama. I got the arthritis. Guys, I've been alone too long. I'm making Lucy give me hugs. It's getting bad. Anyway, I'm dancing away in my kitchen. I've re-enrolled in belly dancing, so I am belly dancing in my kitchen and walking in my kitchen for miles and miles and miles, watching NYPD Blue. And you know, I think I told you I was so excited. There was 12 seasons, and they had like 21 episodes per season, and I have finished it. So I'm watching it again. So any suggestions? I kind of like that police procedural type of show. Tried to get into Boston Legal last night. Not really liking it. The main kind of protagonist, I don't know if that's the right noun, but I don't know. I find him hard to look at. And maybe it's because I don't like his personality traits that he's displaying. So, you know, I kept on trying to like it, and it's like not happening. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't have to write a review on it. Just move on. I went back to Hill Street Blues. I mean, I did try Hill Street Blues, who's actually was Stephen Bacco, I think that was his name, had something to do with both that show and, you know, after that it was NYPD Blue. And I guess I'll have to go back to Blue Bloods, my dad's favorite. So you get a drift on what my tastes are on TV. And as you know, as far as movies, it has to end happy. That's my one caveat. You know, Lord knows I'm a crybaby enough. I don't need to be adding to my misery. Anyway, you know I'm silly, guys. There's no use hiding it. Anyway, I'm getting low on Diet Coke and ice cream. So those will get me out of the house. So I'll confess, it's my dashboard confessional. I'm going for Diet Coke and I'm going for ice cream. We all want ice cream. Did y'all have ice cream trucks when y'all were growing up that would come down your neighborhood? I lived in Beaver Cleaverland, where all the moms stayed at home. It was back, yes, in that day. Remember, I'm 61. In Richardson, Texas, and you would hear the little magical song that the ice cream man was, you know, belting out, so you knew he was there. And oh, we would go, Mom, can we get some? We'd go raid her wallet. And I think my go-to thing, you know, it had to be big for the money. I wanted, you know, quantity. So I think I got the bullet with fudge ice cream and then banana in the middle and then fudge. Yeah, I think that's what I got. Maybe the red, white, and blue one if it was like near the 4th of July. Don't want to start singing a song here. Anyway, I used to love the ice cream trucks. Nowadays, you would think that probably the person was suspect was casing people's neighborhoods or looking at, you know, being around neighborhoods when they shouldn't be. So, boy, where we've come since I was a kid. Growing up, we used to just run the neighborhood, go to the creek, go to Mimosa Park, slide down the banks of Mimosa, or the creek there, and there were crawdads. And I can remember Tracy and I, Tracy was my buddy, my sister, and we would sit on the bank and throw pebbles and trying to hit the crawdad little holes that they burrowed. Don't know that we ever made it, but there was one part of the park that had like these little bitty hills and valleys, and we'd ride our bikes down there and up and down. And I remember I was going to get in the Guinness Book of World Records, and I think we were trying to figure out what in the world we could do to do that. So I decided I was going to do cartwheels around my whole neighborhood block. And by golly, I did it. That's the life of being a kid and having fun. And, with so many stressors going on, you got to reconnect with that fun part of yourself, and where you just aren't so judgmental about trying new things. And it used to be I had to be good at something to try it. If I didn't pick it up really easily, then I would drop it. But I'm bound and determined. Ukulele is proven, is really testing me on that. I'm going to try and learn how to make clothes. Of course, kind of couture patterns by Tina Givens. Love her. She is such a kindred soul. She has such a exotic accent she grew up in South Africa, I think Zimbabwe, and she's the soul sister is all I gotta say. Or we're from the same tribe. So, my tribe is the dancing bear. So she must be a dancing bear. Somewhere in her family lineage, there's the dancing bear. But, so I want to learn to sew. Anyway, reconnect, have some fun, to offset all the stress that we're having. And sorry, my arms are getting tired, so this is just bouncing around. You feel like you're in a bouncy house. So anyway, about to go here. Hopefully it's charged. Probably, as I'm doing this video, it's probably counteracting any charging I got going here. I think I disclosed in my confessional here that, I'm pretty right-brained, if you hadn't figured that out already. I could not write an outline if my life depended on it. If I wrote a book, and, I've been thinking I could maybe write a book. Change the names, guys. I'd have to change the name. But I've been belting out some haikus and putting them on my Instagram and Facebook. Now, I had some sad ones, so those didn't get posted. But anyway, I'm going to go back and I think I'm going to get a little journal and just note them down, because they're kind of moments in time. And this morning, I woke up, or yesterday morning, I woke up, or when I woke up, I think I went to bed at 7 in the morning and got up around 4 in the afternoon. And I don't know why in my brain I was thinking about Kodak cameras and something, and I started writing a haiku right there, and it's happening. I guess I've opening up some creative areas of my brain, and who knows, there could be a book in the making. Never know with me. Anyway, going back to what I said, being so, I'll make a note. I made notes on what I wanted to pick up, and of course I have no idea where it is. It's not my purse, it's not in my pocket. But here, I write it on my hand. I've got a pen by my bed. If something pops in my mind that I'm worrying about, that I need to remember to do, bills, pay a bill, or that I have an appointment, You know, I'll write it down on my hand just because you ain't gonna lose that. Now, if I went out all the time and had to wash my hands, you know, singing happy birthday twice, it wouldn't remain on there, but that's my method. There is some method to my madness. And got something floated through my head that I was going to share, and it just ran right back out. Anyway, a couple of big birthdays this past week. Dylan, my son-in-law that passed away, had a birthday, and that was a hard day for all that loved him, especially his family and Jennifer. And Carlos had a birthday right by Mother's Day, and a lot of Tauruses, guys. I'm a Taurus. There's a lot of, I'm amazed at how many Tauruses there are in our family. Anyway, a lot of Aquariuses, a lot of 2 nieces and a daughter that were born in February. Do you have that where in your family there's months where just everyone has a birthday? I would love to hear some comments. I rarely get a comment. Cricket, thank you for always commenting. And please subscribe. It just kind of makes it worth the while to know that somebody out there maybe is, you know, watching, just keeping up with what I'm up to. But can't think of what I was going to share, so I'll be back. Anyway, on the way to Walmart to get my ice cream and my Diet Coke. Of course, I don't have a mask. No, I do not have a mask. I have not seen a mask. But I've been using bandanas. But sending love, sending big bear hugs, Dylan type of bear hugs to everybody from Texas, and wishing everyone's family good health and happiness and joy. Be kind out there. Peace out.